Hello YouTube, this is Lisa. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. I'm doing great. We are in the kitchen today and we will be making tomato sauce, sis. And it may be a tomato sauce, maybe tomato and pasta, and maybe paste. I don't know. But we will start out with a bunch of tomatoes, and by the end of the video we'll see what we have. We have these tomatoes, which we had picked green like in the last week or so, and they have ripened here in the house. These are the ones that were in the freezer, and we took them out. Today is Saturday, and August 14th, and we took these out Thursday so that they would thaw out, and needed at least about 18 hours for them to thaw out, so that we'll be using those as well. So the first thing we have to do is core. We gotta core them. We gotta take out all. We'll see. I think my sister has already done all of this, but like you have to take this and take out the core. We're gonna go ahead and get started. We like I said, I think my sister has already cored all these, and so these just need the skins removed, and that is it. So we're gonna go ahead and get started, so I'll be right back. So some of these still have little cores in them, and I'm removing them. I have this little tool here to remove the core. You can take a knife and just go down in there, but this kind of makes it easier to scoop it out. I have started a bag of the frozen tomatoes, and these won't have to be blanched because the skins are just coming off of them. And these are very cold because some of them, they're still kind of frozen. But just cutting it there. And look at that. That's all the skin. Okay, this water has come to a boil, and I'm going to start to blanch these tomatoes here to remove the skins. I'm just going to drop them down in there. These are the skins that we collected out of all those tomatoes, out of the frozen ones. These will be added to it once they come out of the hot water. This is taking forever, so, but it's a tomato or two that are, you can see the skin starting to split. So I'll just take those out. So we got all the tomatoes in this Nesco roaster that we have. It's 18 quart. When we first started making tomato sauce, we used to use just a slow cooker, and we started to make more sauce, and we needed something bigger to cook them in, because we were starting to use the slow cooker and cooking some on the stove, and that didn't work good, because cooking them on the stove, even down on low, it was scorching it. You don't want to do that. But I got it on 300. It's already been going for probably 30 to 45 minutes. The frozen ones we put in here first, but this is gonna have to cook for several hours, cook down, and we'll come in here every so often, like every hour or so, and dip this juice off of them. I got this cooker on 300. And we could make juice with this that I'm taking off of it. We did it one year, but I don't want to. I don't think we'll do it this year, because I didn't got enough going. Get my little brain going with something else, and I'll get scattered and overwhelmed. But this right here, we're gonna pretty much leave it now for, I'll come and check it in an hour, but this has to cook for 5 or 6 hours to get all of this off. So that's my Nesco roaster, and it is 18 quarts, and it holds a lot. So I got it on 300, and it is just cooking real slow, and that's what I took off when I was taking those out of the hot water, out of the cold water. So that is what I am doing at this point. I probably won't bring you back until I am ready to for the next step, which will be to puree it and get it ready to jar it up. I think that's the next step. But one thing that we did figure out this year, and we probably did before and I just didn't think about it, but we realized like freezing them, they don't need blanching after, because the blanching part is really just to heat it up and then so that the skin will pull away from the tomato and easily come off, because that's what we want to do, is get all the skins off and to get them over here. But that when they were frozen and we thawed them out, we took them out, it was easy to come away from the skins. So that we will start to probably just go ahead and freeze them all the time. That skipped the blanching process, and I'd rather deal with them cold than with them hot. So I'll bring you back when we're ready for the next step. Okay, so we are in the kitchen. It's been probably about 3 or 4 hours, and we have decided we were going to go ahead and use the juice and make tomato juice. So 2 bowls had been pulled off of the tomatoes, and so have them in the stock pot to bring to a boil, and then we have the jar sterilizing, and so we're gonna take the jars out and then add the juice and then can them. And I think it has to process for 35 minutes. So we let our juice come to a rolling boil, and my sister's taking the jars out of the canner and she's gonna jar up the juice. So we're going to bring that back to a rolling boil, and then we will cut it back a little so it'll just simmer, and it will process for 35 minutes. Okay, so this is the tomato sauce. My sister just dipped a lot of juice off of it. And I think we're just gonna go ahead, and I'm gonna use this hand blender that I have. I'm gonna puree this. I don't think I got that on tight. Okay. And this makes a big mess. So we've got everything kind of covered. But I'm just gonna puree it and try and get this saucy. All right, so this is how it looks. I think that's pretty good and saucy. Okay, so I think this is good, and my sister has looked at it. She thinks it looks good, so this is good. And this is the first year I've done this, and I didn't make a mess every which way. That is all for now. I'm gonna move this over to the stock pot. So those are the tomato juice jars, and they are still sealing. That one has already, that one has, and that one has. That one just did. And that one has. So it's these three. And this one. Was another one. But that's tomato juice. Some she strained and some she didn't strain. The seeds and stuff off of it. Okay, you all, this I'm bringing this back to a boil, and I have to stir it, keep it stirred so that the it does not stick to the bottom. And it's quite a bit of sauce in here. We'll bring it in so you can see better. This pot is just right below half full. And when I can get it back to a boil, or bring it to a boil, then I will bring it back and jar it up. Okay, so now I'm gonna add a 1/4 teaspoon of citric acid and salt to each jar. And I'm not gonna do all of them because I may not have enough. Well, I probably do. And this is the citric acid that I'm using. It's balls citric acid. I'm gonna wait on that one. I'll probably need it, but I'm gonna wait because I hate to put the citric acid in there, or the salt too, and then didn't need it. And this is what I'm using. Okay, I'm gonna bring that to a boil and then it'll process for 35 minutes. So I'll bring you back. Okay, you all, so that is 9 pints of tomato sauce, and that is what was left over. I guess I could have made, but 9 pints was all that would fit in the canner. So that is it. That's the tomato sauce, and it is all canned up. So we are done for the day. Got tomato sauce, and that's a little leftover of that, and tomato juice. 9 jars of that, 9 jars of that, and I guess that's another pint, but didn't have room to can it, so we'll maybe use that tomorrow. Okay, you all, so that is it for canning. We have cleaned up the kitchen and put everything back in its place, and got all these jars canned up, and so that is it. So it's canning season. I hope you all are able to get good harvests and can up something. If you are, let me know what you're canning. Are you doing jellies or preserves or jams, or what are you doing? Let me know in the comments. You all, thank you for hanging out with us today. And if you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up. And hype the video, please. Hit the subscribe button if you have not already. Hit the notification bell so that you'll be notified each time I upload content. So you all stay safe, stay well, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.